Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for July 2023. Hope everybody's doing extremely well. I am going to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with every Capricorn out there, so do take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. If you find it's not resonating at all, you may check your other signs and placements, see if those readings resonate better. Also keep in mind the monthly readings are predictive in nature. So if these events aren't occurring right now, they could very well occur in the next few weeks. All right, Spirit, what would you like Capricorn to know for July? All right, Capricorn, Page of Pentacles, an offer, very small offer. Could be communication as well. Sorry, one moment. Okay, it is crossed here by the Two of Swords. So there's a decision to make an offer. Could be a decision about communication or could be about a child. Nine of Pentacles in the past. There's been some loss, some insecurity. If there's been loss, you might be financially, you might be getting some sort of a increase or a pay. This is all happening because of the Fool in reverse. There's a new beginning that's trying to come in. This could be a job offer for some of you. Yeah, it could be about a job offer for a few. For others, this has to do with communication, though. And this would be after experiencing some loss, experiencing insecurity here. There's a new beginning that wants to come in. That's why all this is happening. But somebody is afraid. Somebody's being fearful of this. Let's see what's on your mind, Capricorn. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that loss again. And it's left you feeling unbalanced. You might have been juggling. You may be juggling your money. You might be trying to find balance between work life and your personal life, or find balance within yourself. It's a need to find balance. You're experiencing a need to find balance. You may also think that whatever is taking place here is escalating. Let's see what's happening in July for Capricorn. Ah, the Emperor. Sign of Aries. Yeah, sign of Aries, but this is taking charge of a situation. Let's see how you're showing up. This could be somebody in your life, too. This could be a boss. The Emperor is a boss. Somebody could be offering you a new job for some of you. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Feeling impatient, not really wanting to invest right now. Let's see the energy coming towards you. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody that's very defensive. Somebody that could be argumentative or they fight a lot. This person, they like power. They definitely like power. This may be somebody that feels like the world's against them. Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice is the Queen of Cups. Spirit is saying, be open in love. Be open to everything emotionally, but don't just be careless. Don't just give that cup of love, but to have your heart open. Now, your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be that new beginning that's trying to come in, or this could be about turning something down. So we'll clarify that and see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups. This is underlying energy. And this shows me that you've kind of been going through a bit of a hard time. This has been a rough space for you. There's been sadness, there's been some depression perhaps, but you are kind of reviewing a little bit what has taken place in your past. It's a time of review, reverie. So let's clarify. The Hangman in reverse. There could be an offer that you're viewing differently now, or you've waited for a very long time, or this could be communication. You may have waited a long time, and now that wait is over. Why is the Two of... Okay. It's crossed by the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So you made a decision here about something, a situation or a person that made you feel trapped, made you feel a lot of, trapped in a lot of anxiety and worry. You may have worried over the decision that you've made. Ooh. So in the past, yeah, there was a loss here. There was an ending. There was an ending. Okay, let's see why the Fool is in reverse. Okay, Six of Coins. So you may be afraid that this person is going to breadcrumb you, or that they're giving their energy to more than one person. If this is a job situation, you're trying to make sure that before you accept anything, that it's equal give and take, that it's balanced, that you're being compensated as well as what you're giving here. Because for some of you, this really is about work and money, because I'm seeing a lot of coins. You may be getting a job offer here for some of you, and it's going to resolve some of this worry that you've had. All right. On your mind is the Two of Pentacles in reversed. Yeah, you don't want to have to juggle as much as you've had to. Again, I'm seeing coins. So for some of you, you're looking for a situation that is going to recover losses. We see the loss in the past. Now, for some of you, you're thinking of reconciliation with another person. This could have been, like I said, somebody who was juggling, and you want to reconcile, but you don't want to be put in a situation where there's juggling going on. So you're afraid of this new beginning that's trying to take place. You may be checking to see, is this person going to have a balanced, is it going to be a balanced connection? Are they going to breadcrumb me? Are they going to give their attention to more than one person, or more than one situation? Feeling left out in the cold doesn't necessarily mean a third party. This person could have just been a workaholic with the Emperor here. This person could have just been so devoted to work that they didn't really give attention to this connection. Let's look at July. I'm very curious about this Emperor here. Spirit, show me July for Capricorn. Show me July. You could be dealing with a water sign. That would be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio is pretty strong. Pisces is actually pretty strong too. Yeah, the energy is a little slow. It's not wanting to like readily pop out. I just heard only if it's pertinent. I don't know if that's Spirit telling me to not be impatient, or if that's about you. So take it as it resonates. All right, let's see what we've got, Capricorn. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Very nice, very nice. We have the Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups. This is looking good. I have to be honest with you. It's looking really good. Queen of Swords reversed. Air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Seven of Wands. Page of Wands. Four of Swords reversed. Four of Wands. The Emperor in reverse. King of Cups reversed. And the Chariot. So let's see what we've got. All right, so I see you taking charge of this situation. Like I said, some of you, this could be a counterpart. This could be a divine masculine that you're dealing with. I see them showing up in the middle of the month for you in this reading, but I'm seeing, or this could be a boss that you're dealing with, all right? But either way, what I'm seeing is that there's going to be a sudden change in your circumstances. It's going to come about because of a message, a very truthful message, and it's going to happen quickly in the 1st of July. Now, this is something that you want to hear. You're getting what you want. You're getting a wish granted here, and it's going to change your circumstances in a very positive way. It's going to come about very quickly, but it is going to make somebody angry. Somebody's going to be angry because they're going to feel very defensive. It's this person in your energy. Something about this message is going to make them feel very defensive, but it's good news for you. So I do see for some of you that this is somebody, you may have been waiting to hear from somebody, and you're going to get your way there. They're going to come rushing in around the 1st week. They could be traveling to come to you. This is somebody who either cut you out or you cut out. You've been looking for a reconciliation. You've been looking to hear from this person, and the wait is over. That's what we're seeing here. Again, it has to do with that energy that's approaching you. So whether this is work-related or this has to do with a person, you experienced a loss here in the past. Now, you're going to receive good news. This is going to be in the middle of the month. You're going to get good news. You're going to get communication, a lot of communication. That communication is coming from the energy that is approaching you. I do feel that this person might be a little bit defensive, though. Yeah, this person could be a bit defensive. They could be trying to stand their ground in a situation. So if there's an offer, it could be you standing your ground or them with regard to money or finance, but there's going to be talk. It's going to go back and forth. I do feel that if this is a person you're dealing with, this person's, they're defensive and they're standing their ground about something. I do see a lot of communication, and this is going to be after a period of no communication. You're going to get a commitment. There's commitment here. Yeah, there's commitment here from somebody who in the past was non-committal. So if this has to do with a person, this could be a divine counterpart. There's going to be talk about commitment. It's going to be good news. This will be in the 3rd week of the month of July. Yeah. And it's a person who previously was not committal. And in fact, they could have actually been very arrogant in the way that they behaved. If this has to do with a job, I see you leaving one job in order to go to a new offer. But don't worry about it, because that job would have been a job you didn't love. It's not something you loved. And you're receiving now an offer from someone that you did. For others of you, I feel like you may have been with a false twin perhaps, or in a relationship that you thought was this was your divine counterpart, but they weren't. And you're meeting your divine counterpart, and it's going to change your world. It's literally going to change your world, but it's going to make someone else upset and angry. You're either way, you're receiving an offer of commitment, whether this is with a new job or whether this is with a new person who is actually your divine counterpart. Some of you will be moving, but you're moving away from a situation that was emotionally draining. Some of you were dealing with somebody who was very emotionally draining. They withheld emotions in order to control the situation. This person may have been very controlling and manipulative. And you'll be moving away from that. But you're moving towards commitment here. You're moving towards a true divine counterpart, or if this is work related, you're moving towards a job that is making you an offer. It's good news, and you're committing to it. Yeah, but you're moving away from something that was not fulfilling emotionally for you. You're closing that out. So that's the decision. The decision it's an offer you've waited for so long. It's just coming from an unexpected source. Now let's see how you're showing up. Look, at the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Great. All right, so let's see how you're showing up. We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, there's definitely, you're moving away from something that wasn't fulfilling you in order to get what it is that is going to fulfill you. You're getting a wish fulfilled, Capricorn, from an unexpected source. This person from the past may be coming in because they want to try to fight for this connection now. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Now, here it's in the reverse, but that could just mean it's trying to come in. Yeah, you don't trust it. You don't trust it. Nine of Wands and the King of Swords reversed. You have the Queen of Swords reversed. Some of you have an air sign in your energy that's not going to be happy about this. So there's a new beginning that you have not yet invested in. You've had a loss here. You've kind of pulled your energy back. You're impatient for a new beginning. You're impatient for this. Now, this could be financial wise. And if it is, you've had this financial loss. You're losing money. You're losing patience as well. And you've got the mother load coming in. This offer is going to be very lucrative, but you're still not trusting it. You're still not trusting it. And I do feel with this King of Swords in the reverse, you may feel that it's just too good to be true. And that's the same with this Emperor here. You're not quite jumping into this. You just don't trust it. You've been impatient to get this, but you don't trust it because you're afraid that somebody's not being honest with you. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Thank you, Spirit. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Thank you. Got a lot of information. Okay. Eight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Temperance reversed. So sign of Sagittarius, you've got, could be another Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus is here. You've got Judgment in reverse. And the Five of Cups. Okay, so this energy that shows up in the middle of the month for you, this is somebody who either you walked away from or they walked away from you. I see an ending here. There's loss, there's an ending, there's imbalance, and a poor judgment call. And now this person has regrets. This is the person from the past that left you feeling insecure. For some of you, there was an ending here. You waited for this person. But I feel like this is a whole new energy that's fixing to come in for you. You're not trusting it, but I mean, it could be the person from the past, but for most of you, this is a different person entirely. And it is going to move forward. I feel like you're moving away from this energy here. You're accepting another commitment is how it looks. This person is deeply regretful. They know they made a bad judgment call here. So they may try to come in at the middle of the month. They may, try to open that door to communication. And if you accept it, they're going to add more and more communication. It's because they're sitting in regret right now. They're going to want to try to heal this. Now, Spirit is telling you the Queen of Cups. Let's see what that's about. All right. Page of Cups reversed. Justice in reverse. Ace of Swords. And the Six of Wands. Spirit is saying that keep your heart open, but be very choosy. With regard to love or a situation that you feel you're going to love. There is an apology that is insincere. It's immature, it's insincere. The Page of Cups is sometimes an apology. It's communication, it's an apology, but it's insincere with the Justice card in the reverse. This is not, and it's in the reverse too. It's an insincere communication of love, insincere apology perhaps. This is from somebody who wronged you in the past. There's definitely going to be communication because they want to move forward and have success with you now. However, Spirit is saying this is insincere, right? And if you move in that direction, it could cause an imbalance again. Spirit is saying communicate clearly, gain clarity in order to have success, but to keep your heart open. Don't just shut your heart down. All right, so let's look at your outcome. Capricorn, bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. It's making plans. All right, and possibly travel. I'm seeing travel for you guys for some reason. Let's see why this Ace of Pentacles is here in reverse. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. And we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, so you've had a lot of choices. You're narrowing your choices down by the end of the month. I do see you ending something. It's something that was moving very slowly. I see you creating an ending, becoming clear about it, becoming very clear and healing. There was betrayal involved in this, and these swords are now falling out of your back. You're healing. The confusion is cleared. You're moving forward after creating an ending. Very slowly, but you are moving forward. Now, there's also, and that was a situation that left you feeling lack. It left you feeling without. It's a loss. Now, as you move forward slowly, you're moving towards this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles in the upright. You had choices here, but you've made you'll be making a choice. And you'll be making that choice and recovering yourself. You're moving towards a new beginning that is moving very slowly. It's going to make someone else angry, but you are moving forward. So it's an ending and a new beginning. And Spirit is saying, if you want success, you have to look at this very clearly. You have to communicate clearly. And you also have to get complete clarity on the subject, whether this has to do with your money and your job, or whether this is in love. Now, if this is in love, it looks like there's stability that's coming in. If this is in money, it looks like a pay increase is coming in. Either way, I see you moving forward. Initially very slowly, but that's going to pick up momentum. Bottom of the deck is the Empress in reverse. Yeah, underlying this is a lack. There's been a lot of lack here. There's a situation that you thought was going to grow, but instead it led to sadness and a sense of loss. there's a need here also to recognize your value and your self-worth in this situation. So Capricorn, it looks like you have some challenges, but I mean, right from the jump, you're meeting someone or you are getting some sort of an offer. You might be meeting your new boss. You might be meeting the true divine counterpart, but right from the jump. And then it's just a matter of working all the details out and getting rid of the baggage that you have been carrying so you can have this new beginning. All right, I'm going to pull a oracle card for you. I don't know. I think it looks good. It just, you've got to wade through some stuff in order to get there. That's the thing. All right, you have number 30. It's called Rigid. Let's see what that's about. Is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? And could that wall be inside of you? Because remember, Spirit is saying, keep your heart open. All right. It says, now is the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you're willing to let others in, you will see a benefit in these connections. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up. Don't take it personally if they won't let you in. This is their way of coping, and it has little to do with you. Interesting. So don't be rigid in your approach to this. Be open so you can gain clarity and lead with your heart, Capricorn, because it looks to me as if everything's turning out in your favor. With that Wheel of Fortune in the upright, you're going to get what it is that you want here. So, and it's coming through form of a very truthful message too. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Capricorn. If you have resonated with this, hit that like button. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to hit the bell so you get notified when I upload your readings. And until I see you in your weekly readings, namaste.